Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me, your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So today we're going to talk about the Tivoo-Max premium smart speaker with pixel art. So it's an Indiegogo project, raised about, I don't know why it's showing me how many dollars, raised about $6,500 out of a $25,000 goal, but still over a month to go, so probably likely to make it. So what is this thing? Well, let's just show some pictures first of all. It's a 16 by 16 pixel screen, so very low resolution, kind of retro style, that can be controlled from an app. It's a Bluetooth speaker. There's the speaker part. It's got a bunch of other features, and it's smart. So, it's in the production phase. Supposedly, it's got a 40-watt speaker, this app-enabled LED panel, pixel art gallery and community, so you can share pictures of pixels and stuff. Watch the video. I'll skip the video, but you can see there's a way to upload your animations and download other people's animations and load it to the screen and all that stuff. It's got some kind of soothing white noise kind of thing, gradual wake up, all kinds of smart alarms, and then the big thing is it can do notifications. So just like your Apple Watch, this thing can say, hey, you got a call from whoever. So that's actually pretty cool and goes well beyond just the idea that this is a smart speaker with a screen. This is now, it's like a portable notification device, right? You can put your calendar and you can play games. They show a really horrible version of Tetris on there, 16 by 16. That's like a way below, not even Game Boy. That's like trying to play Tetris on a 1980s digital watch or something. So anyway, but this also reminded me a lot of the classic monochrome one. So I edit a lot of the icons and make my own icons and change icons and reapply icons. So this reminds me of that. And then when you start talking about animations, it's pretty cool. Kind of if you're into that retro vibe. But that's kind of a gimmick. How long is that going to last? But you can do visualizations on one. It's got a DSP, it's got whatever, stereo 2.1. 2.1 I think just means it has a subwoofer, and it's got two speakers on the sides. Speaker can take SD card. I guess maybe it can take USB too. I don't know. I guess not. That's what they say. And you can take a line in. That's pretty decent. So yeah, it's got all these features. Well, so what do I think about it? Let's cut to the chase. First of all, this thing really lives or dies based on the software. It's basically just a smart display, a very limited pixel wide smart display, but you can really program stuff in there. So what kind of apps are there going to be? Not just now, but down the road. Oh, by the way, $99. So yeah, you can get these kind of other people's animations and share them and upload yours. And okay. Here's the sleep thing. Here's the smart alarm. Get your notifications. Oh, they don't really show too much on this, but apparently it gets notifications. And here's all the different functions. Stopwatch. The problem is it looks like shit, right? This looks like crap. Looks like I'm living in the not even late. This is not even 90s. This is early 80s. So yeah, they got all the details. That's good. Personally, I don't know how good it's going to sound, though. I'm afraid to say. Anyway, so just to give a little bit insight on this, so as you can tell, I'm not too hot on it. One of the reasons why is the first thing I thought of when I saw this was the Instacube. I don't know if you guys remember the Instacube. Instacube was a Kickstarter from way back in 2012, and it basically was a smart screen that could download pictures from Instagram. So it's kind of a smart picture frame, and that's all they tried to do. But basically what it was inside was basically a really low-end generic Android tablet that they stuck in here, put a box around it with a square, even though I think the thing wasn't actually square, and then program the ROM to only run this Instagram-based a photo gallery type thing. And on the original one, it could actually download any hashtag you wanted, or download ones from your friends. So if you logged in with your own, you could see your your timeline, and you could actually like and skip and all that, and it could play videos. Actually, pretty cool. Although the performance was kind of crappy because it was like a long time ago. The problem is, this is kind of a separate video, but basically the problem is Instagram changed their API so you couldn't actually access other people's photos anymore, and you couldn't access hashtags. But I think you could still, and I have one somewhere, you could still access your own photos if you authenticated yourself. So pretty cool. And this thing was super cheap, I guess. I don't know how much it cost. $99, I guess. And it took forever, but they actually got one done, and people made fun of them because it was took them an extra 2 years or something. But they actually did it, and I got one, so it did work. A little bit old, but hey. The other thing this reminded me of, actually much more specific, was the La Metric Time. So if you ever get a chance, check out Techmoan's awesome channel, one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time. And this guy does retro tech and kind of random technology stuff. So I'll just play 20 seconds. I don't think he's running Content ID, but I'll run a little bit of his video so you get an idea what this thing is. It's extremely similar. Basically, instead of being a smart speaker that has a smart display, this thing is a smart display, basically a clock that can also be a speaker. Oops.
Now, at its most basic level, you could perhaps describe this thing as a Wi-Fi enabled digital clock, but it does so much more than that. If you imagine one of those scrolling message displays you'd see on the outside of buildings,
so slow. But basically,
it's like having a mini one of those on your desk, and you can decide
functions on here.
What information it displays.
It's very similar.
It uses
you can create your own apps though, and somehow load them in, and then you can, I guess, download other apps that other people have made. And so you can do things like stock tickers and whatever, scheduler things. This is probably the single coolest thing, is you can connect it to the API of different, basically different websites. So in this case, you can show how many fans are on your fan page on Facebook, or how many subscribers on your YouTube channel, and that's exactly what he does later in here somewhere. So to me, especially given the awesome demonstration by Mr. Techmoan, this actually one is like 3 years old. It's in here somewhere where he's actually showing not just cool animations, but you can actually, I think he connects it up to his Facebook. Oh, he also does puppets, by the way. He connects it up to show his YouTube subscribers. So if you ever watch his channel nowadays, he actually has the thing running in the background, and it shows how many subscribers he has, and it actually updates in real time, and shows his Twitter and all this other stuff. So yeah, you get the idea. So this thing is extremely similar, except it's actually not limiting itself to 16 pixels by 16 pixels.
And then it will pop up on the screen
it's actually
automatically.
Pretty cool, yeah.
As I say,
smart picture frame / portal. You could make giant pixels on this screen and it would look almost the same. This one does have a tiny shitty speaker, but it's not really a speaker. But yeah, something like this, there's much better ones nowadays. This one's like I said, out of date. This is 2002. Or you can get something like this, which is similar resolution, but much more of a developer's platform. YouTube channel subs, yeah, you can see all this kind of stuff, right? So to me, this one is on the market now. Let's see if we can even see it now. How much does it cost? Used to be $200 2 years ago. Let's see what this says now. If it ever loads. So nowadays goes for, is it still on sale? Maybe it's out of stock. Oh, so used is from 200. So it's still about 200. So more than the Tivoo-Max, but hey, there's other things you can do here too. Look, wow, that looks very similar. Also by Divoo. So they make a lot of these kind of things. I guess, so what's the difference between these ones and this one? Wait, I smell a rat. This is a art speaker with 256, so what's that, 8x8? No, that's not 8x8. Oh, this is only 256. This is 8-bit color. The other one is 16-bit color. Ooh. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's 12x12 or 16x16. But yeah, it looks smaller, looks dinkier, but available on the market now. Available on the market now. I think still available on the market. So, yeah. Why would you wait? The other big thing is works with if this then that. IFTTT. This is an important thing. This is basically a way to connect APIs to smart appliances. So for example, if you have like a light, you want the light to turn on when someone's live streaming, or you want the light to blink when someone subscribes to you, there's a way, this is like a very simple programming language that you can run in the cloud that can connect to APIs of different websites and then connect to smart appliances. So check out IFTTT. And oh, by the way, there's no information. There's no IFTTT. So that's a deal breaker right there, right? So basically what I'm going to say is, I don't know how good this is as a speaker, but I think the screen thing is not done as well as it should be. And if you're going to do it, spend an extra $100. Get a real one that you can buy right now. Or try your luck with one of these other things. I mean, even their own thing is like a lot less. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. No thumbs up from me. There's your notifications. This thing can do basically everything the other one can do. Except better. And actually today. Not 3 months from now. So, yeah. That's my view on this. See you guys next time here on Go Kick Me. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at Go Kick Me, and also GoKickMedia.com. Okay. Sorry I've been really busy lately. I will try to keep up with several times a week updates. Okay, bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me, your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So today we're going to talk about the Tivoo-Max premium smart speaker with pixel art. Yeah, so it's an Indiegogo